right? Title, whatever that is, Ghost Dance. Ghost Dance, right? And features dance in the full war paint and war costumes. Customs. So here we go. What does Sam Hell? What we don't do that. Never did that. And I tell you this, they wasn't doing that in Africa either. That type of look. Get out of here with that. Stop it. So get on here and explain that.
And you know what kind of gets me when they talk about some we Canaanites? I think that the part that they tend to miss is that when you go to Jubilees, Canaan wasn't even supposed to go to that land. He did it rebelliously.
Right? Yeah, he did. You're right. Because I did read about that. They stole.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Ooh.
Canaan, he went to that land, but that land. Remember what the Most High Yah promised Abraham, that
Right.
this is going to be your land. Canaan went there rebelliously, and that's why it was first called the land of Canaan.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Then this is now you see why the Most High Yah commanded the Israelites us to kill them or to get them off the land and all the people. So
You know why? They was eating flesh, doing witchcraft, all that's in the Apocrypha. That's why he said Canaan that he does hate us, because everybody think he just hate Esau. He hate Canaan too. I tell you that in the Apocrypha. I believe it's in Wisdom of Solomon.
Right.
They was eating flesh, doing all types of all this stuff in the land, in the Holy Land.
Right. And so for them to put that title on us, they keep forgetting that part. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on, Alaya. Let this brother Hoshe. Shalom, Ak. We can't hear you. Your mic not muted. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Your sound not working.
Can you hear me now?
There you go. Turn your sound up. You're still low. You're really, really low.
Oh, I know you. You're my Facebook friend, right?
Yeah, man. I'll praise to the Most High and appreciate the chance to stop this. Get a chance to clear up a lot of stuff that a lot of people have.
Is it a way you can turn your mic up? Because we can't hear you. You're very, very low.
We can't hear you, G.
We can't hear you. Your mic is very, 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 very low. You might need to take the earphones out. We can't hear you. Yeah, we can't hear you. There's no sound.
Take your time. Let us stay there because I want to show something.
Take the earphones out. Say something now.
You good? You good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go. Now you sound better. We can hear you now.
All right, man. Yeah. I appreciate the chance to. I'm not coming here to to disrespect or nothing, because I hate the fact that a lot of people go against a lot of brothers that are gonna have African characteristics and all these things. I already know how my history goes and everything. So all this set tripping that I see it's kind of not progressive, right? It's like these OT only people, or this OT NT set tripping, and all this division amongst Israel is really like I think it's pretty lame. So yeah, man, I basically based on all the notes I have and all the scriptures I have, nowadays, especially in these times, I know that Israel is going to be all sorts of shades and all sorts of colors, right? And ultimately, there's a lot of brothers that spirit actually don't permit them to be good candidates to be called Israelites, because they have a few problems from all ends, right? From all.
I don't think there was no stipulation to being no Israelite. So when people say you're not an Israelite or you can't be an Israelite, what you saying is trying to tell me something that I'm born into. You feel me? That's like somebody saying you're not a gangster when you is. You feel what I'm saying? You can't tell somebody what they not. That's the difference. Or you're not a good candidate to be an Israelite. But when you read in the scripture, Israelites fought all the time. They fought all the time. That's why the Most High had the law, because they fought all the time. When Abraham and Lot, herdsmen was fighting, you didn't hear about them disciplining them. You heard about them separating them. And when they kept fighting, they just separated them. And they went left. One went left, one went right. You feel me?
Exactly.
But you gotta understand, like, you entitled to your opinion to think that it's lame. But once you've been in this truth and you studying and you hearing these river of lies coming out and you know it's not true, then I mean, what are you supposed to do? Live a lie? I'm gonna live the truth. You feel me? Now you might disagree with that because I see you got what's that Ephraim right there, Puerto Rican. You feel me? You might disagree with that, but that's just the gist of it. Because you never heard about no Mexican being nowhere in the world. You won't hear about no Mexican being nowhere in the world because we know that the Spaniards is their origin. So when you ask a Mexican, are you Indian, Negro, or Spaniard descent, that lets you know right there.
I'm sorry, Eleazar. This is very important. Please forgive me for cutting you off. This is very important.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Shocker. Hey, brother, I want you to show. He asked you a question. I'm going to put something up, and I want you to tell me who's this in the background. This is a picture of you, and I want you to tell me who's this in the background that you had. Go ahead, Shan.
Hold on.
And I don't have nothing against you. I just want you to tell me who's this right here you're in the picture with.
Who's this? LJ Dawson?
Put it on the big screen, Shan. O'Shea, you still there?
Oh yeah, I'm still here, man. I'm still here.
Okay, I want you to tell. This is only for edification purposes. Look at this, Eleazar.
Yeah, you definitely not an Israelite, bro. If that might be your granddad, that might be his granddad on his mom's side. We don't know. We don't know.
Well, let's find out. Show the world.
We don't know. But you can tell that he looked like he might have some Asian. That look like might be his grandpa. It gotta be his grandpa.
Like some Mongoloid.
Because he looked just like him. He got the same nose, the same eye. He got the same nose and eye picture.
Brother, who's that behind you in that picture?
That Mongoloid looking person, huh?
No, I said, who's that with you in the background in that picture?
That's my mom's father. That's my granddad on my mom's side.
And what is he? And what is he?
He is 100% dark Indian.
There's no dark Indian.
What's it? I mean, you got many Indians, brother. That's not a nationality, dark Indian.
Well, actually, I identify as a Mazatec because where I'm from, there's no white people or Africans at all. We're straight apocalyptic, straight paisas, as they call us.
Where's this at?
This is Oaxaca. This is like in the middle. I'm talking about the jungle.
No, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. Now, wait. Let me turn my camera around back on. Now, check it out. Because I said, see, now that is a lie. Because Oaxaca and Veracruz, Mexico, is where they brought in the slave, brought in all the slaves.
That is true. That's on the
So
coast.
there is no way that it cannot be no black people down in Oaxaca, Mexico. Because when they came, that's where they came to Veracruz, Mexico, to defeat Montezuma II. I was just saying that.
Yeah, but who said that?
Who said that? I said that.
No, I've never said
the
that.
Smithsonian. That's a true fact. No, that's true. That is true.
I have
that
uncles.
Is true.
Hold on. I have uncles and aunties.
That is true. So let me, bro.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this.
I have Afro.
Who is Gaspar Yangi? So let me ask you this. Who is Gaspar Yangi? So now, Gaspar Yangi. Hey, Shawsham, if you would do me a favor and bring up Gaspar Yangi and then tell you what he did, because Gaspar Yangi freed y'all and freed the Africans from the Spaniards' oppression.
Hold on, let me do it.
They got statues of Gaspar Yangi in Mexico. We built Mexico. We built it. When they say we built America, They ain't talking about North America. They talking about North and South America. They ain't talking about just no half. Because the Aztecs was killed off. It's said. It's in the Smithsonian Museum. Lois and Clark even say the same thing. If you know anything about Lois and Clark, them motherfuckers was killing some shit. They was killing.
Now let me ask the brother one question here. Your grandfather on your mother's side, where he come from?
That's Gaspar Yankee. You see that statue right there? That's Gaspar Yankee. He posted. You see it? You see it in his video? That's Gaspar Yankee, a black slave.
Hey, that's a
black slave that they brought to Mexico, to Veracruz, Mexico. And he freed the slave.
And they made a whole town out.
Come on, bro. I'm from LA. I'm from LA, my boy, so I know this. I know this. Listen, my mom's from Argentina, homie. So I know this. I know this stuff. I know this.
I'm letting you guys talk. Bro, I'm letting you know you guys. Hey, first of all, I didn't come. I didn't come to. Hold on, I didn't come to phone.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, hey,
this how you get it.
You just better you just buried a lot of false witnesses. Because look, you could have asked me. Do I have
Afro? Shawshank, can you bring it up on the big screen? Well, do you mind bringing it up on the big screen so he can see it? Can you bring it up on the big screen, Gaspar Yankee?
Hey,
look it up, bro. It's right there. They ain't bearing no false witness.
Hold on.
Matter of you can go to this.
Hold on, no. What I'm talking about is that you didn't ask me if I had Africans in my family. That's what I was getting at. Yeah, see, you didn't even let me at all.
No, you don't have bro. It don't matter if you have Africans in your family. You have to be Negro descent. So your father, his granddad, your granddad on your dad's side, he has to be Negro. You have to come from Negro descent, bro. That's what we saying. That's all we saying. That's all we saying. If you disagree with that, brother, just show us the proof and where you disagree. Just tell us what proof you have so we can look at it. That's all we saying. But until then, this the proof we have. You see that?
No, I'm looking at proof all over right now. But what I was getting at, how I wanted to start first of all was to make my point that I know that there's going to be a lot of African looking brothers, because I was going to ask you, can you please tell me the descendants of Shem and where are all these African traits in Shem if we know that our father was Syrian, Abraham's dad was a Syrian man. So based on that, from the beginning, you're supposed to have that bronze characteristic. There's no Japhet in Israel at all. So I don't know where this Shem is the African. See, that's my thing. I call out the bloods. I'm not saying there's not going to be no African looking brothers. I know there is, but to say that Israel started off African, that's the lie right there. Because then I can go to Elam, I can go to Ishmael, I can go to Moab, I can go all over the Middle East and these villages.
Hey, Shawshank. Let me say something. Let me respond, Shawshank.
There you go. There you go. Oh, everybody, calm down, please. It's too many voices. We don't want to overcrowd so the listeners can't hear. But go ahead, Jehuda. You can.
Yeah.
Now, brother, I just heard you say. Now you said out your own mouth. Now we got you on video. You said that the Semitic people were not Hamitic people, and then you brought up the Syrians. But guess what, brother? I have many images of what the Syrians look like, and Elam, the original people of that region. There was a Negro-looking people. Okay. I'm also in contact with an Iranian historian in Iran as we speak. And he will tell you those people you see in that region today, they are mostly from Turkey. He said that the original inhabitants, and I have books on this, the original inhabitants of that region, there was a Negro-looking people. I also got the writers of Sennacherib. You do know Sennacherib, right, in the Bible? Sennacherib was the king of Assyria. And Sennacherib wrote all the neighbors that he conquered, the Edomites, the Moabites, Elam, all the nations. He called them the black race, the black-headed race, because there was a Negro-looking people. So that what you just said is a bold-faced lie.
How is it a bold-faced lie, though? Because look,
it's a lie.
Prove to me.
It's a lie.
Okay. So then,
You just no. You just said the Syrian. You said the Syrians was not a Negro. You said that the Syrians was not a Negro looking
We
people.
gotta let him talk. We gotta let him talk, but I want to hear what he got to say.
Go ahead.
First of all, I'm not ducking, brother. I'm not ducking any, but I'm saying. So hold on. You're saying that these long-haired Syrian women we see depicted on these images with long, straight hair, their hair turned, curly, like, I don't want to say the word nappy because my hair is kind of but you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you get straight hair into nappy hair? You see what I'm saying?
That nose in that
Well,
picture?
real
Do
quick.
you see homeboy nose in that picture? Do you see homeboy nose in that picture?
Hey, my guy look like Don Cheadle.
He do look like Don Cheadle.
Hey, he do, bro.
Bro, so how come nobody's answering my question though? I'm not trying to divide her. I'm trying to get the basics, man. Because look, there's 10 tribes.
I understand. So I will answer this way. I will answer it this way for you.
And I'm not ducking.
You got to.
I'm not trying to put you brothers down. I'm saying facts. Facts.
You got to be able to prove that your people came from Assyria. Over there,
we all got to prove it there. That's Nehemiah. That's Nehemiah. That's genealogy. I can go to Nehemiah right now and I can cut you with genealogy. That's irrelevant because we have no proof, brother. That's like these fools saying they're Old Testament only. These Levitical priests.
Hey, so hold on. Let's go to Deuteronomy 23 though.
Connotations. Come on now.
We can go to Deuteronomy 23.
I know exactly what you're saying, bro. Look. This is my grandma. This is my grandpa's wife. Where the hell do you see any Japhet? First of all, where do you see the white skin? Because these people are dark.
Well,
I'm talking about dark.
Come on, put it close to the camera so you can see.
Hold on. I got that same picture. This one question I gotta ask. Right?
What about your
no white?
A lot of times,
look at that.
Mexico, they never show their
Look
father.
at the cheeks.
And they
Look
say,
at the
"Oh,
bones. Look at the bones. Look at the cheeks.
You got a picture of your dad?
Man, your father and your
You got a
mother.
picture of your dad?
That's my grandpa.
Picture of your dad?
My other grandpa, he's dark. He's a man. He's
Do you have a picture of your dad?
Man.
Do you have a picture
My
of your dad?
I don't have that. I don't have that much contact with him.
Okay, I understand.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
You want to serve the most?
I always claim to be Indian. I claim to be straight native. I don't claim. I don't ever claim to be no goddamn European. That's just straight up, man. That's just straight up. You look at me. You look at a picture of me. What the fuck do you see in the European? That's a straight paisa, amigo, like you call it.
Man, I don't know shit.
I'm just saying, there's no dark, man.
Hey, brother,
man, I look at my whole body. All I see is dark skin. Look at my feet,
what tribe you playing? What tribe you playing?
Me, honestly, yeah. I don't like to play. I don't like to play at genealogy, so I just say Israel. Because I don't. Because brother, me reading scripture, you guys say that Puerto Ricans are Ephraim. They could be Judah.
No.
I've talked to a lot of Puerto Rican brothers. A lot of. I'm talking about brothers that look, man, they look like Egyptians, and I'm saying, bro, you could be Judah, also, based on the migration patterns, and So you know what I mean. That's why I agree with that. 12 tribes is bogus.
You had contact with your father's family? You don't have no contact with nobody on your father's side.
Huh?
You had contact with anybody on your father's side?
Man, you want me to give you a picture of I have a picture of my dad's sister, who I kind of have contact with. She looks darker than me. Actually, she's a beautiful woman. She looks kind of like dark native. I'm talking about more than apocalyptic. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to look for it right now. I'm not trying to discredit you. I'm not saying you or this or that, bro. I'm saying so. Listen. So nobody gets excited. I'm not saying that people are not going to look like any of us. I'm saying the facts of Israel starting off white or African is the thing. When we know Edom is red, man. Adam, reddish man.
You gotta be more. What you mean started out African? What you mean started out African? That don't make sense. What you mean black?
Hamite.
The people that start out black.
I'm talking about dark black. My grandpa's dark black. So
people on the earth that start out looking like Shawshank.
They didn't start off looking white. That's for sure. That's a fact, and I'm on camera. I mean, I don't know why I would be considered a Spaniard. That's
Hey, I'm back. I didn't mean to cut you off, brother. Shawshan. Hey, Shawshan, I didn't mean to cut you off, brother. Can you hear me, Shawshan?
Yeah.
Okay, so
hey, do me a favor, Shawshan.
Look, hey,
Shawshan, do me a favor.
Sister. My dad's sister. Look at her. She don't look no Spanish.
Blow it up. Hold on.
Go on, Yoda.
Shawshan, do me a favor.
Where's that white skin? Where's the white skin? Come on now.
Right there. I mean,
look, her husband looks white. Her husband looks white. Look at the husband. Just look at the husband and look at her, man.
Man, them heathens.
Come on.
Oh, what about your father, though? We need to see your father, brother. The dad is what makes. I mean, you know, that's going to help the situation. Or your grandfather on your father's side. You don't have a picture of your grandfather or your father.
I got a picture of my mother. See, that's my auntie on my dad's side. If I show you my mom, she's definitely.
Hey, brother. You can bring out 100 pictures. It don't matter. We prove that the 10 tribes did not come over here during the Syrian captivity. Now, real quick, then I gotta go. Shawshan, do me a favor. I just sent you a picture to your messenger, Shawshan. I just sent it to you.
So who was the king that
I sent you.
Guys?
Let me finish, brother. Shawshan. Let me finish, brother. We just proved they did not come over here during the Syrian captivity. So you can bring, and I showed you what the Jews looked like during the time of the Northern Kingdom. I showed you the images of the walls of Assyria. They look nothing like you, and they look nothing like those pictures you trying to show. Now, real quick, Shawshan. I said, Shawshan. Bro, I'm not talking to you no more. Shawshan, I sent you a picture of a Syrian, a statue of an ancient Syrian. Pull that picture up so you can see what the Assyrians look like. Whom Jacob came, or Jacob, Isaac, and Jacob's daughters, etc. You see this image right here? This is a Syrian. This is an ancient statue of a Syrian Negro. You said, brother, that the Syrians were not Negro-looking people. That's what you said. You said it. I got many pictures. This my library is deep. I got many books. I got many images. My library is deep. I know many professors in New York City who studied that region for many years. This is an ancient Syrian right here that you're looking at right here. This is a Negro Syrian.
Right out.
That's all I got to say. I'm done. I dropped the mic. I dropped the mic. We'll talk tomorrow. Grace and peace. Shalom. I'm going. Grace and peace.
Grace and peace, Yoda.
You can cut me off, but that's cool. That's gonna look bad. That's gonna look bad though, because honestly, you guys, what king came with you guys? We can talk about Hosea with the Northern Kingdom, but what king came with you guys? What dynasty came with you guys? Because you're talking about
put me on big screen, Stan. I'm gonna show my face. I ain't show my face in a minute. I'm gonna answer that for you, right? So you see me personally. How do I take it? I want to see my face on here. First of all, okay, yeah. We don't you say what kingdom we belong from, this, that, and the third. We don't owe you no excuse. Right? Because majority of people all over the planet look like us that's waking up, not you, bro. And that's what we're trying to say, bumping up against the natural branches. That's what we're talking about. Say you becoming humble. In actuality, you becoming proud. Because we the one teaching. You're not teaching. You found out you're Israelite by these so-called. Hold on.
Hey, no, I have a lot of people saying, why you guys jumping me? Hey, I have a lot of people saying, why you guys jumping me? Why am I getting jumped though? Hey, I have a question.
But I will. You the one found out you're Israelite.
Brother, hey, why am I getting jumped though? Why am I getting jumped?
Are practicing these customs. People that look like you is not practicing these customs. That's a fact. You can't find 50 people. I can find over thousands of people that look like me said Israel. You can't find 50 that look like you said it. So when you say you coming humble, you sound like you coming humble. But you actually not, because at the same time, you want to now you talking about show me yours, show me yours. See, this is why I know a lot of you can't be trusted. You come with a smile. How do the woman look that you date? Is it a black woman?
See, that's the thing though.
Is it a black
we
woman
know that
do the woman you date black or look like you? Is she Negroid, the woman that you date, the woman that you holler at?
Well, actually, all the time I hear my people being called Pacquiao, Osama bin Laden,
Ain't accurate. Ain't
Apu.
accurate.
A lot of his family. Listen, oh, look, why you jumping me? I can't talk. Holy shit, I can't talk. Hold on, hey, I thought this was
No,
a
you
decent.
can't.
I thought we were supposed to get the
Hold on,
facts out.
hold on, listen, man. Nobody's jumping you. What
My-
are you talking? Keep talking about somebody jumping you. Y'all having a one-on-one conversation.
Well,
I ain't jumping.
what I'm saying is it should be more
Ryan ain't
organized because
jumping.
we're
Israel
claiming
ain't
to be
jumping.
Israel. We're claiming
Hunter
to
ain't
be
jumping.
Israel.
Nobody's jumping you. Y'all having a one-on-one conversation. Why you keep saying that? You saying y'all jumping me. Y'all jumping me. People on the convo saying y'all jumping me. Nobody jumping you. We letting you speak.
Well,
Y'all
that's
having
what the
a
viewers are
friendly
getting. That's what people.
dialogue. How
What?
you?
Hold on. What's your name?
Comment, stop doing
Because
the comment. Stop double listening to it because that's why we get.
I'm not even, bro. I'm not even. This is not even about. I'm not even. This is not even about anything negative.
Listen though, but I hear the feedback coming from your phone because you watching the combo and you listening to what we saying at the same time on another device. We can hear the feedback. It's coming right off your mic.
No, because there's somebody that's trying to get on. There's another brother that's trying to get on. This is not a race thing, but he's trying to get on because he's like, hold on, I feel like 4 people speaking over you when it should be like a constructive, organized, professional type of debate.
It is, and it's not even a debate. We're having a talk, and this is our platform. So somebody else trying to get on, he's not going to get on here and moderate nothing. Who the hell is he? He ain't nobody if he's trying to get on here. Who is he? Only way he gonna get on this show if I allow him to get on this show. So it don't matter if he's trying to get on here or not. I allowed you to get on the show.
Hey,
we're talking to you.
Hey, I respect that. Hey, if you don't want to debate, I understand. Your viewers are. Hey, look, this is not. I'm not even getting I'm not getting confrontational, but this looks kind of eerie. If you don't want to let another person, or at least me, talk, bring facts out. We haven't even talked about the curses. We haven't talked about the Shemitic traits.
Listen, calm down. It don't matter who you get. Nobody is coming on this platform.
I'm sipping water right now.
They have no control of the way to control this platform. Only way they want to talk if we allow them to talk. Same way we're allowing you to talk. Nobody's jumping you. It seems like you feel like you back in the corner because you don't have answers for who your father is. All we asked you was show your father. You showed us your grandfather on your mother's side. Who is your daddy on your father's side? How do they look? So you telling me you don't know how your father is? You don't know how your grandfather is, so you have no contact to saying, I don't know none of my parents. So that's all you got to say.
But that's rhetorical.
How?
That's rhetorical because we have family issues. There's family issues. How am I supposed to speak to someone? How am I supposed to speak to someone that I don't know?
All right, so if you don't know him, then let's just leave that alone then. We ain't got to keep going over that. If you can't explain who your pops is or who your grandpops is on your father's side, fine, brother. No problem.
I mean, first of all, I'm in Mexico. I'm in southern Mexico. I'm in the jungle. I'm not in the city. I'm not in the ranch. I'm in the jungle. I'm like in the straight up jungle, like apocalypse.
Oh, you in the jungle?
How you gonna tell me all I see around me are native people?
Hey, bro, I don't care nothing else about that. Let me get that work though, bro. Send me a plane ticket. I want to come to the jungle. What's up?
Well, that's why. If you looking at my face, but you can see I'm in the wilderness.
I want to come to the jungle. We're gonna come see if you a real Israelite. Send me a
man.
I want to come down there, my boy.
Fringes and all. Fringes. I'm talking about Shemitic, man. I'm talking about Arab. I'm talking about the Nahuatl language. I'm talking about Masa. I'm talking about we speak the same Paleo language as Paleo Aramaic. Still.
But then my thing is, on, bro. How you in Veracruz, Oaxaca, Mexico? You don't know about Gaspar Yangi, bro. How you don't know about the slave trade? That's where they brought all the slaves in.
That's a false witness.
Do you know it was more slaves in Mexico than the United States? Did you know that?
Let me ask him a question, Eliezer. So
I just wanted to know, did he know that it was more slaves in Mexico than the United States? They brought 500,000 slaves to Mexico, Veracruz, Mexico.
Let me ask the brother a question real quick. So you saying that y'all speak the Paleo, right? Now, let me ask you a question.
Right.
All right, so if you claiming you Northern Kingdom, right? Don't you know the Northern Kingdom tribes spoke Aramaic Hebrew? Why y'all not speaking Aramaic when y'all left the captivity to come over here? Why haven't they found anything in Aramaic Hebrew? Nothing. No artifacts, no writings on the wall, anything in Aramaic. Why is everything still in Phoenician when the Phoenicians came? So you're going to tell me y'all stopped speaking the sister language? Even the New Testament was written in Aramaic. So 10 tribes all of a sudden dropped the whole Aramaic Hebrew language, and you find no evidence from North, South, or Central America. Those 3 pieces of island with no Aramaic in it don't make sense. don't make sense. Explain that one to me.
Well, I just gotta say one thing. I'm gonna let him speak. I just gotta say one thing. I showed the video, and you say we jumping you, but the reason why it seemed like that because you're not answering questions. I showed the video, and Shan can put it back up. These people dancing, and I want you to tell me who these people are. This is in 1895. These people dancing, and I want you to show me, or actually just tell me, because you talking about you in the jungle. These people in the jungle, right? I want you to tell me
What do you
who
mean?
these people are that's dancing. You say you just so I know you just told me to play the video. You're not answering it. Again, we're gonna play this video, right? And it's gonna actually name the tribes they're from. I want you to look at who's that? Y'all still dancing like that over there?
That sure
You
ain't.
got
That ain't no fucking white person.
who
That
is
ain't
that?
no. That ain't no Spaniard. That looks like my grandpa. That looks like the man you seen.
You look like your grandpa?
Trying to make like a Moabite. We're Shemitic. Either way you hit us. That's the point. Period blank. I don't know.
Hold on, again.
We're talking
Pause it, and put his face up there. Put your face up there, and I want you to tell everybody in the world who is that.
Who are those? Those are Shemitic native people.
Say what?
Those are Shemitic native paleo people.
So
Not
where
no
they come
Jaffa.
from? Where them people come from?
Where they come from? They came from the northern migration through Assyria, through Qatar, through India, through the Southeast Asian lands, through the south of
Okay, now listen. Now listen what you're saying. You telling me that those people had the skill set to come all the way from Africa.
That's right.
Right?
No, not from
to
Africa.
migrate all the way from Africa
There's
to
two
keep warm and
migration routes.
eat, right? And how they self to come up and start looking and dancing around like that?
How about
you telling me those people on the walls of Egypt? Egypt.
Hey, that. I mean, that looks Shemitic. That looks like somebody that came from the Pacific, not the Atlantic.
Go ahead, Jeremiah. 7,000.
Hey, now for real, about wrap this thing up, man. We about to hit 3 hours. You know, I got something to do in the morning.
Right. 7,000 people, we close it out.
Hey, how about Shimmy? How was Shabrakatah? Hey, I kind of missed what y'all was talking about because I was doing some other stuff on another page. But this brother coming on here, is he trying to challenge the 12 tribes chart? I mean, what's going on?
No, what the fuck? Hold on.
Show a picture of the brother and his beloved grandfather. No disrespect. And we just ask you off the rip. What do you think this guy? You're gonna see the young guy on here. That's his grandfather. You tell us what you think he is off the rip. And you just coming on here. Right now, you're going to see a picture of him, the guy that's on here, and his grandfather, right? And like I said, no disrespect towards the young man. He just wants 7,000. Tell us what he think his grandfather looked like.
Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Hold on, brother. Don't speak yet.
Don't speak yet. No, hold him up. This is according to the word. I got to introduce myself. Am I not?
But
I didn't interrupt. I didn't interrupt a man in the midst of his speaking.
I know, but I let you on the show, but I didn't say you can come in and interject yet. Same way when the other brother came.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You said you didn't come. This is what I'm.
Bye. Like I said, no, I got time for the bullshit. Not gonna come on here and tell me how to run my platform.
Right.
People don't learn how to keep your mouth shut. I said not yet. Wait till you allowed to speak. You gonna come on here and tell me.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you out.
Oh, okay, yeah. First of all, I was agreeing with the 12 tribe. The you guys were claiming that the 12 tribe chart was like debunked, right? Like that's fake, huh?
Yeah, go ahead, Tommy.
7,000. What you think? Blow it up, Chan. That's him. That's talking, and this is
Yeah.
grandfather. What that look like to you?
Papa look kind of like an islander, like a
Eternal.
Hispanic or islander. You know what I mean?
Hold on, since you wanna, let me get that picture. I'm about to show you that picture, but in color. Hold on, cause black and white, you can say it's this and that. So let me get the color out. Hold on, cause that makes a difference, right? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Check this out.
Well, you got black Asians, man. You got black Asians, and you got black Edomites.
Right.
Good Shemite.
Hey, but that phenotype don't look like it though, man.
Hold on. Take a look at that before. Take a look at that.
I got you on big screen.
Look at the woolly hair.
Put it in the camera. You can't really see it. Don't look woolly. You got it back too far.
It ain't no woolly hair. It's string.
I can't.
Hold on. Woolly hair is not. It's not nappy hair. It's talking about the texture of the white color, like snow. It's not snow color either.
Wait a minute. What you mean? It is color. It is woolly hair.
It's kinked up.
What are you talking about? You never read the Aramaic?
Look at that brown skin. Look at that brown, like furnace bronze.
That man.
Hell nah, that's a heathen, man.
That man don't have woolly hair, brother. That man don't have woolly hair. And in the New Testament, when you read it in the Hebrew Aramaic, it don't say like war. It says per war, point blank per.
Look at these Syrians. Look at
it says war.
Look at these Arabs. Look at these Arabs in my family. Look at these Arabs. Look at the whole world. The whole world seeing it. Look at that. Look at where the fuck.
Man, I'm heathens, man.
Sarcasm. That's sarcasm.
They're not Israelites. I'm sorry, brother.
Them heathens.
I mean, so do the brother believe? Do he follow the 12 tribes chart?
No,
that Spaniard culture that was implemented on my people. That Spaniard culture, that Jaffa, that shit. This is the reason why we're divided. We're still enslaved economically. Fuck this over. Look at all those. They look like straight Israelites. What do you mean? Just like those depictions of those females in the arts with the straight hair, no nappy hair. Because you have to have depiction of the women. The women actually give it away. They have to have straight hair. There's no cursing.
How old are you? How old are you? We better go. How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 30 years
and
old.
how long you been in knowledge?
Me, I've been 6 years and almost 7 years. Almost 7 years in knowledge. But we haven't even got the scripture.
Who you learning from?
Me?
Who you learning from?
Myself. I'm not affiliated with no camps.
So you pick up the Bible and never watch no video to learn you're Israelite.
That's right. That's right. Honestly, what I was put on by a few Filipino brothers, a few Judah brothers in Peru, but I'm not. Why do I have to lie on camera? There's people watching me.
Which one is it? You
I learned by
on your
myself.
own.
I've been edified by other brothers.
But you just said you was put on by Filipino brothers and Judite brothers, and then you said you learned first. You said and then you said for real.
No. Shalaki.
No, he said Judite brothers.
Right, that's what I said.
He said Judite brothers though, man. That means you learn from you learn from one way straight to
You in the hot seat.
Oh, listen. I learned by myself. I was edified by other brothers, Yahudim, and other people that just put me onto scriptures, like Ezekiel 30. I will scatter the Egyptians among the nations and disperse them among the lands. We have curses for you guys too. I mean, for Africans too.
Hold on. What you mean?
The Africans were also going to be scattered. They were going to be scattered also, just like the.
That's what. Go back to Isaiah, and it tell you that he brought them all back. Did you read that? The prophecy where it says he brought them back, the Egyptians and all that.
The same thing with going to Spain.
But that's not us.
Same thing with going to Spain and coming back.
We're not Africans when you say that. You said for Don't
are there any people that look like
with him though? He got that Cananite doctrine with him when he said that, because that's the same stuff that Jose Vega and them teach when you said that. You said this.
Bruh. You're being fucked up. I've never said none of you brothers are not brothers. See, that's the thing. You think I'm going against?
No, listen. I said you.
I'm on camera. Look, I'm on camera. Why would I say that?
When you quoted that scripture, You was quoting that Cananite doctrine that they be trying to use when you said that. You said you Africans too. Y'all
Who's
too.
talking about Cananite, bro? Listen. Let me clear it up because you're getting too emotional.
I'm not getting emotional. You're not even hearing me out. You just said when I asked you that, you said you Africans. Who is the Africans? We're not African. Did you not just say that?
I called you Africans.
You said you Africans.
You can actually go back in the video.
Brother,
you're gonna go back in the video and feel
you hear the man say you Africans too. You said you Africans.
Hey, you did say that though. You did say Africans.
No, hey,
brother.
I said
when you use that
I
scripture,
said I'm tired of the lies. I said, brother, listen to this. Listen.
You can't even get the lie straight, man.
I'm asking you, why did you quote
am I gonna repeat what I said so you can go back in the video and check it out, see if it correlates?
You ain't.
I said that.
I heard you say it in the flesh. That's why I'm talking to you about it.
James 1:1 say.
That's why I'm talking to you about it. You quoted
James 1:1 say scattered abroad.
Come on, man. Like, let's not.
Hold on, James. Hey, don't James say you scattered, brother. James 1:1 say right?
One more time. Hey, one more time. Israel
are there any people
was not African. I didn't say you guys were African.
Are there any people that look like you in Africa? Are the Hispanics scattered abroad?
Like me? Hell no, we're scattered in Saudi Arabia and fucking India.
In Afghanistan. Anybody look like you?
Hello. Yeah,
you do the same thing. Hold on.
See that guy?
Look at this silly ass shit I had to do. Now you do it.
Hey, Conan, hold on, brother. Hold on. Now you see that brother named Julian Gazaz? That's why I put him off, because he's coming here trying to be rude. Now he's calling us Africans in the comment board, and some of us is Canaanites.
I'll get on my assalamu alaikum, man. Shalom alaikum, man. Shout out to Allah. Bro, I get all that stuff right now. You can see, bro. I'm not trying to say. I didn't say you guys are Africans. I said the lie of Africa. Israel.
Come on, bro. We've been on the hour.
He out, man. He out, man. Everybody, if we should have cut all this out. Listen, we cutting all this out so everybody can keep the class motion,
man.
And this is going to blue.
It's over. I'm not going 4 hours, bro. I got something to do in the morning. It's already 12:28.
Yeah, we're gonna cut this. He out of here, man. Get him out of here. You know, but hey, that picture. That says it all. That picture of him, he came on here with that nonsense. And
man, that's a heathen, man.
That man not an Israelite, man. That man not an Israelite. Like I said, all of a sudden,
probably a damn,
your daddy, your granddaddy, your father's side, or nobody. And like I said, he talking about he got Afro in his family. I ain't saying one Afro.
Man, he ain't got no Afro in his family, Sham. And then even if he did, you know what I'm saying? Even if he did, then what generation he is, because then we got to go back to the laws in Deuteronomy 23 and see what generation he is. Is he Moabite? He got, you know what I'm saying? We got to take in all that consideration. We ain't finna half-ass it.
Right. And then we saw the other dude on the corner board, and now that same guy, he was trying to be rude, and I put him off. In the corner board calling him, "Oh, some of y'all Canaanites." And that's what I said when I called him out on when he was using that scripture saying you Africans, saying Egyptians, knowing they ain't talking about us. That's why I said, did you read the prophecy in Isaiah when he brought them back to the area when he scattered the Egyptians? I know the same old blah blah blah.
Right, it's the same old doctrine, man.
Israel, Most High bless y'all. Eleazar, thank you for coming on. I appreciate y'all, Aliyah, Kahan. But this thing up, man. This thing is already at 3 hours, 10 minutes. I'm not going 4 hours. I got something to do in the morning. Appreciate everybody. And we out of here.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Nobody never said that he's great in turbine destruction. Y'all think he comes back at all? You got another day coming. So we are here fighting for our brother. We ain't marching saying yes we can. No justice, no peace. No! Fight for your sons and your daughters. I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog. I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke, motherfucker, go. It's my battle cry. Oh! Isaiah 14:21, that ancient version of that gun that. Oh! They stole our name, they stole our shit. We real Judites, motherfucker, Jewish. Lord! Generals, arm your soldiers. We fight tonight like we supposed to. They inherited lies. I'm referring to all whites. I'm referring to riches, white privilege, given through genocide. And they gotta pay for that. God say Jacob gon' take it back. I cry aloud, I spare not. This good bread, my sharecrop. This lily grew through concrete. We march the on drum beat. We the chosen. No inclination to kick it with y'all. Raise Babylon to the ground, then watch it fall. Obadiah said you'll be wiped up for theft. These are just words, worry about what come next. For Negroes, Latinos, we better than all, not equal. My natives no red dot that feather. Me primo be smooth like that leather. Until it's time to bring the war dogs out, put the headdress on. War paint and I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog, I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke, motherfucker, go. It's my battle cry. I got the spirit of grandfathers past. Front porch sitters, Nat Turner dangerous. A real life illustration of angry and that painting. Of Malcolm staring out the window with patience. One hand on the curtain, right hand on the AK spits. 47 rounds, all to bring down Satan. Same way Abel was killed by Cain. This will be an introduction from the fuck shit into the fire. Probably join the list of artists who died before they retired. Most High said I'm hired. Sire will never spit a line aimed at my kind, less meant to uplift. Toughness will be redefined in my rhymes. A squad of men with the spirit of God, with an affinity to point their weapons not at the brethren but at the enemy. Khaki colored kids, baptized in the flames of combat fashioned. In the trap we escaped, our fate was to be great and noble. Moses reincarnate, so be hopeful and know I bring word from me and O to Pharaoh and white folk, let my people go, cause